Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps spread the word and grow this community of self-reparenting. Now for a few updates. First, I'm excited to introduce our Patreon community, where for a small monthly fee, you can join us for 3 weekly reparenting support meetings. Sundays, we have a guided meditation for emotional grounding. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion for deeper discussions and growth. And on Thursdays, we have open topic conversations for real-time support on any topics that may come up. You can find all of the details about what's included in this community by going to the Reparenting Daily website and checking out the community tab. In addition, we now have a WhatsApp support group, a global network of fellow travelers available anytime you need encouragement, guidance, or a simple connection. This is just one of the many ways we're building a strong, supportive space for your reparenting journey. The next announcement is that I've just released my first few books. The first is the Reparenting Daily Journal, a structured 365-day guide to help you work through reparenting day by day. Starting in 2025, each month focuses on a key theme with weekly sub-themes. The Reparenting Daily podcast episodes align with the journal, making it an interactive and immersive experience to help you stay focused and ensure real progress this year. Now for the next announcement, I'm thrilled to introduce Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily, a collection of 3 books inspired by Jungian analysis, mythology, philosophy, psychology, and most importantly, the work of Marie-Louise von Franz. These short, simple stories are designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and experience healing through storytelling. What makes these books unique? Well, at the end of each story, there's a deep dive analysis exploring its themes, explored by journal prompts to help you reflect on how these lessons relate to your personal journey. All of these books are now available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look and support this project. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and supporting this work, and for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the blog Omar Itani. This article is entitled The Confidence Cycle. Taking action is how you boost your confidence. Just as a reminder, we're in March. The theme is building self-trust and self-confidence. We're in week 3, which is March 15th until the 21st. It's the last day of this week. And the theme for this week has been building confidence through action. Just as a reminder, I'll only read a portion of the article, and you can find the full article in the show notes. The Confidence Cycle. Taking action is how you boost your confidence. People assume that confidence is this magic pill that you can take every morning for breakfast. It isn't. There's no secret how you can become a more confident person, but there are a few factors that contribute to it. Your self-belief, your competence in an area of work, past experiences. And yet, these factors are simply influential indicators that can sway you across a spectrum of confidence. They're driven by a single force of power, taking action. That's the answer to your question, how do I become a more confident person? You take action against a thing that you're not confident about. Do you want to know how to become a confident writer? I wrote and published an article, and then I wrote and published another, and then another. With every new line, I discovered a greater sense of self-belief. With every new story, my voice amplified. And with every new set of articles, my confidence expanded. Taking action is how you boost your confidence. To understand why, let's take a look at the cycle of confidence. the cycle of confidence. There's a cycle to building up your confidence, and it's this. The more we do something, the more competence we develop for it. The more we fuel our inner self-belief, the more confident we become at it. Let's say you want to become a writer, but you're not confident in your writing abilities. That's okay. All great writers started exactly where you are today, lacking confidence and swimming in a pool of self-doubt. But here's what set them all apart. Aspiring writers from professional writers. The latter started writing, the former didn't. Action comes before confidence to act. It's action that begets confidence, not the other way around. That's what separates want-to-be entrepreneurs from actual entrepreneurs. The first group has yet to take action on their ideas. The second already has. Here's how the cycle of confidence works. Number 1, you take action. Regardless of how you feel, and assuming you really want to become a writer, you must pick up the pen and write. You must open a document and start typing. You must take action. You will never feel ready enough, but that doesn't matter. You start anyway. Number 2, when you take action, you become more competent. Too often we don't feel confident because we believe we're not good at what it is we want to do. You want to start a business, but you don't know how to, so you dwindle down and resist the urge to try. But that's the wrong attitude. You must get started. You will make mistakes, but you will learn. You will figure things out as you go, because your knowledge will expand with experience. Once you get the ball rolling and start taking action, you will start writing a few new articles and publishing them. You begin to feel more competent in the work you do. Number 3, competence fuels your self-belief. This growing competence in your work will begin to fuel your self-belief. You start to think, I can do this, I can figure it out, I'm getting better. Your work production becomes a validation to yourself that yes, you can do it. Number 4, action, competence, and self-belief. All three work together to boost your confidence. As you invest more time in your work, you continue to improve your competence, which fuels your self-belief. This is when you'll naturally start to feel more confident. You know that you know what you're doing, you know you're good at it, and your actions have validated this belief. Number 5, higher confidence motivates you to more action. The more confident you become, the more likely you are to feed that confidence back into a loop of taking action. Because you're now building momentum. You're feeling the changes happening in and around you. You're producing work and you're projecting confidence. There is nothing that can stop you now. Thank you. And that's the reading for today. Welcome back. Welcome back. This reading emphasizes that confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It is, in fact, the result of action. Many people believe that they need to feel confident before they can begin something new. But the truth is that competence creates confidence. The more we practice a skill or take a step towards a goal, the more capable we become, which in turn strengthens our belief in ourselves. The cycle of confidence, action, competence, self-beliefs, more action is the key to sustained growth and personal empowerment. From a reparenting perspective, this message is particularly powerful because many people who lacked proper support in childhood struggle with self-doubt and fear of failure. If we were raised in environments where mistakes were punished or we were never encouraged to try, we may hesitate to take action as adults. But by reparenting ourselves, we can choose to break the cycle, offering ourselves encouragement and permission to take imperfect action. By consistently showing up for ourselves, we prove that we are capable, creating an internal sense of safety, confidence that we are missing in childhood. As we look at the journal prompts today, number 1, taking the first step. Think of something you've been avoiding because you don't feel competent enough. What is one small action you can take today to start building competence in that area? Number 2, breaking through self-doubt. Reflect on a time When you took action despite feeling unsure of yourself, how did this experience shape your confidence? What lessons from that moment can you apply to your current challenges? And number 3, reparenting through encouragement. If you could speak to your younger self, what words of encouragement would you give them about trying new things? How can you start talking to yourself with the same kindness and support today? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you most comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time of day you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.